Welcome to Brazilian Spirituality, a journey through the spiritual traditions of Brazil, from its sacred teachings to the mysteries of what is the greatest gift you can give to another? What is the highest form of spiritual expression? The answer lies in a simple yet profound word: love. But not just any love, the kind that knows no boundaries, that forgives all, that accepts everything. Today we're exploring one of the most beautiful teachings from Chico Xavier: love without conditions. Through his mediumship, spirits reveal the true nature of divine love and how it transforms our lives. Welcome to Brazilian Spirituality in English. Let's discover the power of unconditional love. In Brazilian spirituality, love is not just an emotion, it's the fundamental principle of existence. Through Chico Xavier's mediumship, spirits communicated profound lessons about the different types of love, their purposes, and how they guide our spiritual evolution. Love without conditions stands at the highest level of spiritual development. It's the love that transcends personal feelings, that forgives without expecting anything in return, that sees the divine in every soul. This concept was central to Chico Xavier's work. He received hundreds of messages from spirits who emphasized that love is the only true path to enlightenment. Let's explore what makes this teaching so powerful and relevant for our lives today. Before we dive into the messages, let's clarify some essential terms from Chico Xavier's teachings on love. 1. Universal love. A more universal, love that extends to all beings without discrimination or limitation. Love for everyone, everywhere. 2. Divine love. Amor divino, the highest form of love, unconditional, selfless, and eternal. The love of God for humanity. 3. Conditional love. Amor conditional. Love that depends on certain conditions being met. I love you if you treat me well. Let's explore the messages from spirits about the different types of love. These are direct translations of Chico Xavier's mediumship work, with context notes to help you understand the spiritual concepts. Part 1: The Many Faces of Love. Reading the first section. My dear friend, you ask about love. Let me explain to you that love is not a single thing. It has many faces, many expressions. Some love is passionate, others is tender. Some love is selfish, others is selfless. There is the love of the child for the mother, pure, instinctive, without calculation. There is the love of the young for the beloved, passionate, intense, but often limited by personal desires. But there is another kind of love, love without conditions. This is the love that transcends personal feelings. It is the love that forgives without expecting forgiveness in return. It is the love that sees the divine in every soul. Many people confuse love with attachment. They love not the person, but what the person gives them: admiration, comfort, status. This is not true love. This is possession disguised as affection. Conditional love says, I love you if you treat me well, if you give me what I want, if you make me happy. But what happens when conditions aren't met? The love disappears. Unconditional love says, I love you because you exist. I love you for who you are, not for what you can give me. Your faults don't change my love. Your mistakes don't diminish your worth. Your mistakes don't diminish your worth. The greatest test of love is when the other person fails, when they hurt you, when they disappoint you. Conditional love retreats. Unconditional love remains. Forgiveness is the key to unconditional love. You cannot love without conditions if you are filled with resentment. Forgiveness clears the way for true love to flow. When you forgive, you free yourself from the chains of anger. You release the other person from your judgment. You release the other person from your judgment. You open your heart to receive the divine love that flows through all beings. Chico Xavier once wrote through a spirit, love is the only force that truly unites souls. Without love, we are isolated islands. With love, we become part of one great family, one divine community. Let's continue exploring the profound teachings about love as a spiritual path. Reading the next section. Love is not just a feeling, it is a practice. It is a choice you make every day. a choice to see the good in others, to forgive their mistakes, to help them grow. Through love, we purify our souls. Each act of compassion, each gesture of kindness, each moment of forgiveness, these are steps on the spiritual path. Some souls spend lifetimes learning to love. They start with loving only those who love them back. They progress to loving friends. Then they learn to love enemies. The highest level is loving without conditions. This is the mark of a mature soul. This is the evidence of spiritual growth. Love without conditions is not easy. It requires work. It requires us to overcome our natural tendencies toward judgment and criticism. It requires us to trust in the divine plan for every soul. When you love without conditions, you mirror the divine love of God. You become a channel for that love to flow to others. You become a beacon of hope in a world that needs light. This is the true meaning of reincarnation. Not just to learn lessons, but to practice love. Each life is an opportunity to grow in love, to become more capable of unconditional love. Let's summarize the key teachings about unconditional love. 1. Love has many forms. Love can be passionate, tender, selfish, or selfless. Each has its place. 2. Conditional love is limited. Love that depends on conditions is fragile and changes with circumstances. 3. Unconditional love is eternal love without conditions is constant, regardless of what the other person does. 4. Forgiveness enables love. You cannot love without conditions if you harbor resentment. Forgiveness clears the path. 5. Love is a practice. True love is chosen daily, not just felt. It's an active commitment. 6. Attachment is not love. Loving someone for what they give you is possession, not true love. 7. Love purifies the soul. Each act of love is a spiritual step. Compassion and kindness elevate us. 8. Universal love connects all. Loving without discrimination unites all souls in one divine family. 9. Love without conditions is divine. It mirrors God's love and is the highest expression of spiritual maturity. How can you practice unconditional love in your daily life? Here are 5 practical steps. 1. Morning intention. 5 minutes. Start your day with, "Today I will love without conditions. I will see the divine in everyone I meet." Chico Xavier's teachings on unconditional love offer profound wisdom for our spiritual journey. Love without conditions is not just a beautiful ideal, it's the highest calling of our spiritual existence. When we love without conditions, we transcend our limitations. We become more than humans. We become channels of divine love. The challenges you face, the pain you've experienced, the love you've given, all are part of your spiritual education. All are steps toward the capacity to love without conditions. Remember, love is the only force that truly unites souls. With love, we become part of one great family, one divine community. Thank you for watching Brazilian Spirituality in English. May your heart be filled with unconditional love today. If this message touched your heart, please subscribe to Brazilian Spirituality in English. We post new messages every week. For more content on this topic, check out G001, The Spirit of Fire, Chico Xavier 002, The Power of Reincarnation, Chico Xavier 005, Divine Love, Divaldo Franco. Thank you for joining our spiritual journey. Until next time, may love guide your path.